afternoon. Thanks for joining us on Midday Kentucky. It is Wednesday. Lisa High is back.
Hello. Thanks for having me back.
No, we're glad to have you back.
I didn't chase you away from last week.
No, you made it happy. Your hair looks great. I have to just, I'm looking in the monitor. I walked outside in the rain. That was probably not the smartest choice, so I apologize to everybody.
You look beautiful. I love that color on you. I just mentioned that to her on the break, too. I was like,
maybe it'll detract from the wet rat look.
No. It looks beautiful.
How are you doing?
Doing good, doing good.
It's fun having you within a, 1 week period back?
I know.
That's fabulous.
I know. It was so much fun last time, too, so I'm glad I didn't chase you away. I'm glad you had me back.
No,
awesome.
you did something for Memorial Day because I saw your pictures online.
I did, and I told you last week that I didn't have anything planned.
Yes,
I was going to be cleaning the garage. I was going to be doing this. Okay, so we changed our minds.
Okay.
And we went to Kings Island, and we went to Soak City. So took the boys up there.
So wait, what is this place called?
It's Soak City.
How do I not know this?
You don't know where Kings Island? You don't know about Kings Island?
I've heard of it, but I have not been.
Okay, so Kings Island Amusement Park. And they have the new Soak City, which is a water park attached to it.
That makes sense.
So me and the boys and Doug, we all went up there for Harrison's birthday. My youngest, it was his birthday weekend, so we went up there, and we had a wonderful time. It was great.
I bet.
We came back sunburnt. I mean, Doug was just completely, his face was so burnt.
And
it was
he
so
worked
bad.
Monday.
He did, and he was like, don't adjust the color on your screen, everyone. He was red, he really was.
Well, I feel you. You just have to kind of put that disclaimer, like with the hair today, with the sunburn, all that stuff.
Yeah.
You just, we're human.
Yes, that's right. How was your weekend? What did you end up doing?
Went to the pool. Listen,
Yeah?
I'm lazy. When the pool's open, that's what I'm going to do.
And
that's
awesome,
what I did.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Well,
then we're here Monday, which I actually like working holidays, which sounds really weird, but it's
why?
It's quiet. it's quiet.
Reflective.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just kind of when you're so used to doing it for years and years and years, it's a different thing. And yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, good. Well, I'm glad you had it. It sounded like you had a nice weekend. So
Well, yeah, it was
no
good.
laying out today, though, unfortunately.
No. It should go. I need to go get a what is those things called? Blow dryer.
Yes.
All right, Lisa, we have a story that we're going to jump right into.
Okay.
We know it well. Boyfriend proposes to girlfriend. She says yes, they're engaged. However, when one woman looked back at her ring, she suddenly thought it looked cheap. I don't think she looked back at it. I think when she got it that day, she thought it looked cheap. She asked him about it, and he proudly said it cost $1,000, but he got it for $350. She then told him she would marry him if he bought her about a $3,000 ring. Well, before we accuse her of being a gold digger, we're going to talk about her boyfriend, okay?
All right, let's do it.
All right, he's a doctor. She says a $3,000 ring is about a 3 to 4 day salary for him. She also explains that his gaming systems, yes, he has more than one gaming system. I guess that's what, like Nintendo?
Yeah, yes, probably.
They cost more than the engagement ring. And he recently spent more than 10 times that on himself in Vegas. She also said in there, and that's not on there, but that he has spent more on wine than he has spent on his ring. And she talked to him about it. He realized that this meant a lot to her. He did decide to get a new ring. What do you think?
Wow. When I hear this, it makes me laugh. And you know what? And I'm not a gold digger. I'm not a gold digger.
Right.
I've been married for 23 years. But to me, this just screams red flag, timeout, reevaluate here.
I agree.
Because, from any standing, I mean, you can Google search it, what amount should you spend on a wedding ring?
Sure.
And it's usually based on your salary. So if $350 is a certain percentage, I think it's like a month or 2 months salary, if that's what it is, then that's what it is. But, that was like 3 days of a doctor's salary.
Right.
I mean, yeah, she had a reason to be concerned, but I think I would not want to bully. I would not want to say, you need to buy me a ring.
No, not at all.
I would just be like, it would go into my little, memory bank, and I would be slowly starting to back out, I think,
No,
at that
I'm
point.
so glad you said that, because I thought as soon as I'd say something like that, everybody would be like, oh, gold digger, blah, 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 blah,
no,
blah.
it's not about that.
But it's not that. It's the fact that he's spending more than that on a bottle of wine, or that he was out on a trip. And I'm assuming this isn't the first time that he's done this kind of stuff.
Right.
So I'm thinking maybe she already kind of knew maybe he had these tendencies to do that. And I don't know if that's something you want. I'm not married and a life partner,
Right.
but it would kind of tick me off as well.
Yeah, girlfriend, if they do that to you, I know she would never take
Oh,
that
well,
in a million years.
listen, there's a reason I'm not married.
But seriously, that to me, I mean, I don't even know how he could be proud even presenting that ring to her.
My other thing is, why would he even tell her how much it cost? Like, I would think that's so tacky. If we were sitting at lunch or whatever,
Right.
if he did it at lunch,
Right.
that would make me laugh even more. But if we were sitting there and it just, he told me how much it cost, that would not be a good thing.
And I know it does sound bad. I mean, it does sound bad that we are saying it like that, but I feel like, you know, it really does show what his tendencies and where his priorities are in his life. And, and you're not ranking up there. And so you need to,
that's it, exactly. You're not a priority.
Yes, and you need to really reevaluate that because, you know, I don't know, I've been married for 23
years. Did
years.
he hand you the ring and say, this ring costs $20,000, you know, or however, I don't know.
No, and it was, you know, and it was obviously, you know, for me, it was a beautiful ring.
Right.
I would have loved it no matter what, but he, you know, I know that he spent a good amount of money on it, and you know, he thought about it, you know, deeply.
Sure.
So it wasn't just a, hey, I got this on sale at Walmart, you know, I mean, it's just like,
I really think that's the part that rubs me the worst, is that he actually said how much the ring cost.
Right.
Like, why even say that?
Right.
I'm guessing she didn't get the ring, say yes, and be like, how much did you spend on this?
Yeah.
Maybe she did. Maybe she left that part out, because there's always two sides to the story.
Right.
But that's, I think, what bothers me the most, that she immediately knew how much that ring cost.
And you know what? And it's true. You know, in our marriage, you know, money comes and goes. It's, you know, some years are better than others.
Sure.
But Doug always makes me the priority, always. And that, to me, that screams volumes, more than the ring, more than anything else. And so that was the reason I married him, is because he does put me first.
Right.
And I'm number one. And so that's what you need to look for. If you're getting married, ladies out there, you know, that's what you want to look for. It doesn't matter. The ring is secondary. It's really about the relationship.
It's very right. We're not talking about the ring here. Like, would you be offended if he spent more on a bottle of wine than how much? I agree.
Absolutely.
Me too.
All
right.
Glad we cleared that up.
Yes. We're not gold diggers. Listen, we have our own. No, I'm just kidding. All right, 2 seconds. That's all the time you have to make a first impression.
Okay.
Since 7% of our communications is words, the rest is nonverbal communication. So here are some tips depending on what message you want to send.
Oh.
All right, what's number 1?
All right, meeting someone new at work or a new client, make eye contact, okay, that's obvious. Smile, yes. Extend your arm, okay. Extend your arm like forward to shake or to the side, I don't know.
Just extend them straight out.
And approach them with your palm in a vertical position.
Wait, what?
What?
Like this?
Stop.
This is what I'm picturing.
So you make a palm-to-palm contact, okay, and then
like a
shake.
high five?
Yeah.
Like, hey, new coworker, good to meet you.
And you're supposed to shake 2 or 3 times, it says. So do we shake hands?
Is that
or do
aggressive?
We do like the
yeah,
shimmy,
like
or?
they need to be a little more the shimmy. You like?
That was a little confusing, but I guess, you know, it's the approach, I guess what they're trying to say is the approach of confidence when you're,
But I still don't understand the palms up, hands out, extended. Is it this?
I think it's this. Like,
that's probably what it is.
Yeah, not
but
the high
that's still
five.
a
But
little
the high five
aggressive.
is fun, though,
I know. I think that's more fun. Like, if I'm walking up, I'm like, hey, and then you shake a little.
And you know what? It would be memorable, and that's what they like to look for too. So.
Well, it's a little aggressive if somebody's like walking straight through to you and it's like, hello.
No, I'd be like,
whoa, back up.
Throw out some karate moves.
Yeah, be like, oh, and that one's that one. Gonna keep a mental note on that.
Right. What's the next one?
All right. We're talking about parties now, which this the last one sounded more like a party.
Right, it did.
Just shaking it up. All right, this time it's about appearing confident. You want to have good posture.
Okay.
Their tip is to imagine squeezing an orange between your shoulder blades.
Okay.
Which
I look totally natural.
That's what I was going to say. Like, how unnatural. I don't know about these.
Totally natural.
How unnatural
everybody.
is that? Hello. There's like you walk up and you're like, there's an orange between my shoulder blades.
Wow. Yeah, I don't think about the orange thing or the shoulder blades. I do try to sit up. I've been,
At a party though, like I like to walk in like a runway. Like there were actually more to these, and they were like when you walk in, never. Like basically, me walking in would probably be tripping over something at the front door first, then being like, hey, we're okay.
Yes.
And there's no orange. The orange is long gone before you even get out of the car.
Right. I know. I mean, I just, you go to a party, I don't know. Posturing, I just never thought about.
And I don't notice that because I guess, and this is maybe if you work with animals a lot of times, that's a little aggressive. Like if you were to walk up to an animal like that, they'd be like, whoa, so that's a little aggressive in a party. I don't notice somebody that's standing there, they're aloof.
Yeah.
They're kind of like too upright and squeezing those oranges too
Well,
hard.
I was kind of a wallflower anyway, believe it or not.
Whoa.
I mean, I know, at
Lisa.
parties, I don't know what it was, especially in college. I was just like this wallflower, just like kind of sink into the background and just pray people wouldn't talk to me. I don't know what it was. I just was in one of those modes of growth in life. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, number 3, meeting new people. What do you need?
Wow, okay. So make sure you have the perfect smile.
How do you know if you have? That's a lot of pressure.
Wear a gentle, relaxed smile, not a 70s show flashing one. Okay, so
that's my favorite smile, though.
I'm doomed right out of the gate.
Just to go like this.
I know. Hi, everyone. Yeah.
This is my favorite.
I know. I mean,
it's like the fake one. So
how do you do a natural?
How do you?
I can't even do it. Okay, hold on. Here we go. Second.
That is, but like I like the
so
hair
fake.
toss, and exactly. You're like, oh, hey,
yeah,
just looking natural here. Like
but,
I don't know.
I don't know. Nowadays, I mean, now that I'm out of college, I'm not some wallflower anymore. I feel like when I walk into a party, it's like, hey, it's like I want to have fun.
Yeah,
let's have fun.
I
people.
agree. There's nothing. There's no oranges. Well, like I said,
know, I
I'll
don't
probably
care about
fall
posturing
within the first 5 minutes.
Right.
At some point during the night, whether it's a party or it's a meeting, there will be a fall because it's a trip over the carpet. It's hey, but I do agree that your body language is.
Yeah, it is. You have to give off a good vibe, I guess. Let's take that away.
All right, let us know if any of those work for you.